Well, here we are at David's, and there's David just going down to the greenhouse. He's suffering from a bad back at the moment and a bad hip, but you know, and he's finding it difficult to look after his plants. But we'll go in there and see what he's got. Well, I'm just stood at the door, and it's one mass of orchids in there. You wouldn't believe it, right from the top of the ceiling up here.
Yes, I wish they were all good ones.
Right down to the floor.
I wish they were all good ones, boy.
And there he is, mumbling away as I'm talking.
Muttering away, yeah.
It's a good job you can't tell what he's saying.
It is.
Right, Mr. Crook, what are you going to show me?
Well,
Says he, taking dead leaves off.
I'm just trying to find anything that's any good.
Right. Not many in flower, have you not?
I have many in flower, have you?
Well, it's difficult this time. This, look at what this. Hey, look at this one. This is full of buds.
Oh, that is yeah.
What is it?
It's Jenkinsii. Dendrobium Jenkinsii.
No, how many buds can we count on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
no,
16, 17.
18, I think.
18, is there?
Yeah.
What do you feed this on?
It's just getting watered at the moment.
Just water?
They haven't had any feed for a long while.
They don't really need feeding, do they?
No,
Orchids.
No, they don't need a lot.
You know, I think you can spoil. I think you can spoil a lot of orchids with feeding them.
Well, that's that you can kill them.
You know.
Definitely.
Well, we've got some two flowers here, Cattleya. What is it, David?
It's an intermediate semi-alba cerulean.
Semi-alba.
That's a better flower on that.
Cerulean.
That's a better flower on.
Oh, right. Yeah, quite nice.
Well, it is, but this plant always puts one deformed flower on.
Oh, look at the size of
the dorsal sepal was attached to the column.
Oh, just look at this. Look at this monstrosity.
That's an air plant. It's flowering. There's one down there in flower.
All right.
It's an air plant.
Yeah, they flower a bit like cactus, don't they?
Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah. They just turned up in pots.
So we'll just browse through like this, or else you'll never be able to see everything in here. It's unbelievable. I'll just move this on one side. And this must be stretching back 4 feet there. I don't know how he manages to feed them.
3 feet, Eddie. They're 3 feet.
I've been corrected, it's 3 feet back there, but it looks a lot further. I won't like to reach back there. And
that's a nice Cattleya flower in that back there.
This is a Cattleya.
That back there's one flower in. There's 2 buds on it.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. That's intermediate Rio.
Well, they all look not so bad, David.
It's been better. They've all been better, Eddie.
All right, saying they've all been better, but it's what's happening round here, isn't it? What's happened to that?
It's opening.
Oh, is that a Vigueria or something?
Vigueria. Vigueria.
Vigueria, aye. And Gracum.
It's opening.
It's a big bulb, isn't it? But
it is a big bulb. It'll be beautiful when it's open.
And it's a little small plant, though, isn't it? It doesn't look very strong, the plant, does it?
It was slowly. Yeah. It was slowly leaning over.
I know. It looks a bit like your back.
I put a little. Yeah, it probably hurts as well. Probably painful as well. I put a little stake in it yesterday to straighten it a bit.
It's going to be a big. Is it softer? It's all right. I'm not. Yeah. I don't think flower's going to be as big as all that. Do you?
Well, that'll be a big flower. Of course it will.
I know, it's pity it hasn't opened. Can you not open it for us now?
No, I can't.
Just surprise it open for us.
No, I'll probably spoil it.
No, leave it.
I'm
only joking.
It's over 6 months since I first saw that spike coming on. Just coming out of that.
And the spike's only thin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very thin.
You know, normally online Gracums are thick.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Size of that.
I hope it opens.
I think it'll be open. It's opened a lot since yesterday. It'll be opening another day, you see.
All right, well, I'm not coming back.
Come back next week.
I'm not coming back. There's 30 miles.
Come back next week.
30 miles here and 30 miles back.
Well, you only come to see your mother's grave anyway. You don't come to see me anyway. You just go to your mother's grave.
Oh, you've twigged it, have you?
Yeah, what do you mean I've twigged it?
Look at these on this side. That's nice.
This thing's flower.
That's nice there. If I can get onto it.
What is it? Oh, the leptops back over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going over now, isn't it?
That's nice, that.
It's going over now.
It's lovely. We'll just browse round here. Now this must be 4 feet to the
Mind
back.
that copper gold above you.
How big's the greenhouse, David?
How big? It's 10 by 12.
What is your greenhouse? Is it 10 feet by
10 by 12.
10 by 12?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, look at this one here. I nearly bumped into it. What is this, David?
Did you not see that?
Yeah, I saw it at the thing, but I haven't got the name for
How
it.
can you miss it?
There's two flowers on it. There's some on the other side as well, isn't there?
There's another spike onto the
And
side.
it's nice. And look at all the roots in the pot there. That's fun. That's a really well grown one. Look at the size of the bulbs. David, I have difficulty filming it when you keep picking it up.
I know about it.
Yeah, it's lovely, that.
It's called Clausetum Creative Copper Gold.
Right. And the trouble is it's brown and yellow, isn't it?
It's brown and yellow, your colours you don't like, yeah.
No.
I know.
And
People,
what's the name of it? Let's have a look.
I wouldn't say it were beautiful. People say, Joe.
There it is. Clausetum Creative Copper Gold.
I wouldn't say it were beautiful.
I've just seen one at the back in flower, and David didn't realise it was in flower. He's got so many plants in here, it's unbelievable. You know, I've seen dealers with less plants than this. So there it is at the back, so we're trying to find it and have a good look at it.
I thought you were on about that.
So he's trying to reach it.
Oh, wrong one. Wrong one, I'm going to have it off if I'm not careful.
You got it?
Oh, look
Oh, that's
at that.
nice, isn't it?
Oh, that looks like an intermediate Rio. I didn't
No, aren't you glad I came?
I haven't put...
Aren't you glad I came and found it? Just hold it steady, will you? Yeah, it's a nice cattleya, that. What's the name of it, David?
I think that must be intermediate Rio.
Alright.
I split one up last year and this one, although I don't remember this one. I haven't put a label in it.
Right.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Oh, glad we spotted it for you.
Well, that's what that is over there.
Right.
This big. This is still a 3 big.
And it's got plants down at the back here. I mean, the camera is making it look a lot lighter than it is. It's like twilight at the back there, if not midnight. It's absolutely
the twilight zone.
black, and yet they're still growing.
Well, I have put a window back.
You know. What's this you've got hold of?
Look at that. Big flowers.
Yeah, go on.
Big flowers in it.
Oh, what is it?
Giant flowers.
You flowered that? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Oh,
What are you going to do with that thing?
It's lost its label. It's
David.
just let me put this down.
Look at all the stuff you're growing here as well from...
You're messing me up here.
Oh, these all what you've grown from flasks.
This is
down here.
Marilonia. This is Chytroglossa marilonia.
All right. And all these are from flask, are they?
Most of them.
Yeah.
Most of
I
them.
tell you what, he's getting a lot of phragmopediums.
Some might succeed, some might not.
What's this phragmopedium? Phragmopedium.
Saint's Apprentice.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Saint's Apprentice.
Saint's Apprentice, only a
Saint's
small
Apprentice.
one. Yeah.
This is flowering.
Hey, you got plenty. What's that one?
This is flowering. It's a Dryadella Zebrina.
Dryadella what?
Zebrina. Zebrina.
Yeah, keep it still.
I forgot I had that.
And that's coming up with a few spikes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that another one?
That's another one. Yeah. Hopefully they'll be out for Glasgow if I get there. If I get a car to get there.
Ah, his car's brought down. And he's our main man for the society for picking flowers up and delivering them for shows. Look at the size of this bark.
Well, it is growing again. It is putting another growth on.
What is it?
It's Chisis.
Oh, Chisis.
Chisis leaves.
Do you know it? Oh, just look at the size of that piece of bark it's on.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, this greenhouse.
No wonder you can't get plate. It is.
Ridiculous, this greenhouse, isn't it? I haven't time to do them all.
What I can't get over, David, is these pieces of gorse bark you've got with tiny, tiny little plants on them.
The seedlings.
I mean, that plant
The
that
seedling.
you can see now, but it's still a plant whether it's a seedling or not.
Yeah, but
It's still, it's no more than 3/4 of an inch, is it?
yeah, this is the biggest.
David, if you keep taking them away, I can't film them.
No, I'm just. It's Dendrobium trigonopus.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what they are.
Well, you keep still, I can pick them up and I can,
Dendrobium.
I read, do you know your hard work?
Talk about hard work.
It'll take me a lot to.
Talk about hard.
Dendrobium
Trigonopus.
trigonopus. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
What's the flowers like on this, Dave? Any idea?
I've just forgotten. Offhand.
No, I've never seen them.
I have seen them, but
And he's got all these up
I
here,
don't know offhand.
all on pieces of cork. Not cork, gorse.
I've forgotten offhand.
And the beauty about them, he seems to get them all to flower eventually.
Come on. Touch wood. Touch wood.
Then we'll come past the partition into the other side of the greenhouse, where there's another influx. I can see one there that's really nice.
Look at that.
Not
man.
that one. Let me look at this one here with flowers coming out the top. What is it? This one I'm filming now, David.
What are we filming now?
That with flowers.
Oh,
That one.
that's my Barkeria spectabilis.
Barkeria spectabilis.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to be nice.
It's a white. It's a very light coloured whitish version.
Nice. And that's on a big piece of gorse.
Yeah. I was hoping there's 4 spikes, but I don't. It's going to do what it did last year and just put 2 on, I think. Might get 3. Yeah, it did the same last year, but it's coming along. There's 5 growths on it this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
And
have.
the gorse is
I'd like to see more
in a
flower.
pot there, as you can see at the bottom, and weighted down.
I'd like
Well,
to
that's
see
very
more
beautiful.
buds. That's got 4 buds on,
That
so
looks really nice.
that spike will be nice.
This is your Seedlings that's
Oh, you
looking
can.
a bit.
You can.
I'd repot it.
You want that?
No.
I'll give it you.
No.
I'm offering.
What?
I'm going to split it up. I keep meaning to split it up, Eddie, and make several out of it.
This is one I've never seen before. Inobulbum munificum.
Magnificum.
He said thinks it's a type of dendrobium, and the flowers on them would be absolutely beautiful. But never heard of that one before.
It's getting there.
He's got some more here. What's he got in here? Looks like the Draculas.
This is a Dracula. No, this is a Bulbophyllum.
Bulbophyllum. Where's your Draculas?
All over the place. Well, this one, it doesn't look brilliant. The leaves are not brilliant, but it's got another 3 spikes.
That's Bulbophyllum
Oh,
what?
4.
That's Dracula what?
This is Bella.
Bella, same as I have.
This has got 4 spikes coming on it now. It's just started putting them on. It has had 10 flowers on.
You got some.
It has had flowers on before.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. It lasts a long time, doesn't it?
Earlier on this year.
Lasts a long time.
Earlier on this year.
Have you got some fern growing out of that as well? At one side?
I potted it in some moss and I shouldn't.
Ah, right.
I potted in some wild moss and I shouldn't have. It's not good.
They look nice with ferns on though.
I like the ferns, yeah. But there's a lot of old leaves, see it's not good. The plant's not good.
Dracula astuti.
Astuta.
Or whatever they call it.
Some of these flower out at the top, they don't. Some of these flower out the top.
Yeah, the better.
Or out
The better if they flower out of the top, because you can see them better, can't you?
Or out the side.
And while he's talking, I've just seen another one up here.
I don't know where I got this from now, I did.
We just browse over the top here.
Oh yeah, I did.
More mounted ones. You've gone quiet, David, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just taking a breather. You keep telling me to shut up.
What's this one here with the long growth on it? What's this one, David?
What's that?
This one.
Oh, it's an epidendron. It come from a piece John Gay had wandering all round his orchid house when he lived at the old place.
It must be 3 feet tall, that one.
Well, it was massive in John Gay.
Now this is one you flower nicely, always.
All it got
Don't you?
All it got a CC.
Yeah. Gastrocylus japonicus.
Gastrocylus japonicus.
Yeah, beautiful. I've seen this in flower many times.
Yeah,
it's absolutely gorgeous.
It doesn't look its best at this time.
Well, there's nothing looking the best these days, is there?
After it's flowered, it curls up a bit.
And that's
Sarcocylus, Eddie.
that one looks a little bit like a mini mite, doesn't it? But it's a
mini mite.
It's a what?
Sarcocylus.
Sarcocylus, yeah, Australian plant.
I think it's.
I keep forgetting the names of them. I think it's my age.
It's lost its label. I think it's.
Loads of plants down here on the floor again.
It's either fish.
Maxillaria yellow. The yellow are the yellow or red, aren't they?
Variabilis, Eddie.
Variabilis, yeah, Maxillaria variabilis. Yeah, I've got a few of these.
There is some more buds coming on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they like to be kept nice and damp. But there's nothing special about them, is there really?
I know, but if you get them too damp, the leaves go a mess.
Yeah. Well, if you get them too damp, the leaves go, and if you get them too dry, the leaves go, don't they?
I know.
You know.
Yeah, but it's suddenly took off everywhere.
Yeah. I think that's what happens to.
We'll make more plants out of that.
I think that's what happens to phragmipediums. You know, if you get them a little bit too dry, the leaves start marking.
Yeah, they do. I think that's the cause.
Look at that! What a view! Another Masdevallia with two little
it's one we rescued.
spikes on it and two buds forming at the end.
Yeah.
No name on it.
I think it's one we rescued from a place.
Well, my Masdevallias, I mean, I've got a dozen, there's 13 I think I have altogether, and there's none.
Oh, there's another one flowering.
None with a spike on.
Oh, there's another one flowering over there, you see.
I've just repotted them all.
I'll have to find what it is hopefully when it flowers. It's looking nice, is that?
I hope you heard that little comment.
You
know, I haven't got any. Oh, I've got a few in flower. You know, yeah, honestly. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
That's one of David's jokes, that one, choo choo.
No, it'll be one of your jokes.
One of his.
One of your jokes. It should be nice, this, when it flowers. I mean, can't wait. New some good new growth coming up on it as well.
It's surprising how they open up far better than they look, Masdevallias.
Yeah, it is.
Don't they?
Yeah. You're right, Eddie.
That should be nice. David,
I want these to flower.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to strip this greenhouse down. What are you going to do with them all? I mean, you're not getting any younger,
No.
are you? And now you're starting with a bad back and a bad hip.
Tell me about it.
Huh?
Oh, these.
And if you're getting rid of them, I don't want them.
Oh,
This is what?
I just offered you one and you said no.
I know.
This is one I want to flower. I've quite a few of these.
It's a what?
I've quite a few of these.
What are they?
It's a Cattleya schilleriana.
Cattleya schilleriana.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. They're nice.
I've been growing these from
Beautiful.
From flasks that I think the flask came from Ridlington School actually.
That one you were going to give me, do you want me to split it and repot it for you?
No, you can
And I'll bring it back.
No, you can. I have one or two coffee.
You see, he's
I have
done it now.
I have a piece I took off.
He's changed his mind now.
No, you can have it. No, you can take it. Don't you tell them. Don't you say I don't.
Hey, what happened to the frag I gave you, the Andean fire?
It's up now somewhere.
Has it gone?
No, I think it's somewhere.
Well, I think we've seen everything in flower now at David's, and we've got to thank him for letting us come again and have a look.
I don't know who Luke's worse.
I'll be back again probably when the weather's much warmer, when everything's flowered.
Does it? Who Luke's worse?
I'll just have a right browse round to show you how many plants he's got.
Oh, this would be nice, Eddie.
And he's just stood here showing me plants now and mumbling to himself. And what's a nice one, David? What is it?
This would be nice if it flowers.
What's binning?
It's a Cattleya maxima.
Yeah, but it's... Why can't you train them better than that? They just spread out all over the place.
Oh, that's what they do, isn't it, Cattleyas?
So that's about it for today. Sorry there's not too many blooms, but I'm glad we found one or two that I didn't know. And David, thank you very much for letting us in again to have a look what you've got.
You're welcome, Eddie.
And until next time, when the weather's a bit better and David's got a lot more blooms, we'll leave it at that. So thanks, David, and we'll see you again. Bye.